Greetings, welcome to my channel, A Place to Dock. I'm Julia, and this message is for Aries for the month of June, already 2022, and it's for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and anyone with Aries rising or interested in anyone who's Aries. And so today we're going to do a brief overview, and you're still shuffling the cards. We're going to do an overview for the month of June. What does Aries need to know? So I'm using the Greer deck, a favorite of many people, and we're just going to pull a few cards and see what the current energies are and what we can do about it. Okay, and at the end we'll pull some oracle cards as well. So, okay, might be starting off with a bit of a hard issue that you're dealing with, Aries. We have, okay, we're just going to get them here. All right. Now, so your first card out is the Three of Swords. Now, what I notice with this Three of Swords is that there's a brilliant yellow light at the end, all surrounding it. So even when we are in pain and when we are dealing with situations with other people that we might feel triangulated, if that's a word that you might be feeling, you know what, there's always hope. There is hope that we have to just trust that we can get through that pain. And the crossing card that works with that energy is the Temperance card. So be patient. Things are going to work in your favor. This angel is watching over you. She's mixing two liquids there together to create something new. So out of your life, you're going to mix all the experiences that you've been having, and they're going to form something brand new for you that will make your life much more magical. This is a very much of a patience card, but also it has a lot of hope, because in the distance you see as well there's a brilliant light, and there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and it is coming soon, and things are working in your favor. Just need to stay balanced on the water and on the land, get a bit of sun, get a bit of water, and all the things that you need to relax yourself and stay in a patient mode, even when you might be feeling the bit of pain that you're going through and dealing with heartache. Okay. In your foundation, you have the Hierophant. So you have a lot of wisdom within you. You have places and resources that you know you can go to find the answers you need. This is like deep wisdom from the ancestors. So rely on the intuition and the messages that you're getting from outside of your, you might hear some words in your head that you think, that's not my thought. Well, you know what? It is wisdom that's coming to you for you for what you need. And you have been relying on that for a long time. And I see also the keys. So enjoy that there's keys there. The keys are coming to you. Your answers and your solutions are going to unlock doors. In your past, I have two cards that came together. So we'll just take them. We have the Knight of Wands and we have the Hermit. And when you look at them, they're back to back. Okay, the Knight of Wands wants to get going, and he's very eager, energetic, and the Hermit is very patient. So perhaps there's two sides of you. Sometimes you want to get going, and sometimes you know you have to just be still. So just balance those energies out as well. When we look at this Temperance card, we are balancing. So there's a fine line between going within and having your solitude and going out and getting things done. So just make sure you do get a good balance of both. When you do, you'll be able to make your activity that much more productive. So take the quiet time you need, and when you go act, be 100% present, and you'll make things happen. What's crowning you, we have the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is the lady who's feeling trapped. Sometimes this is all in her head, and she is feeling constricted by everything that's around her. But there is an opening, and she's just not looking at it. She has the passion inside her, but there is an opening between these swords, but her blindfold keeps her from seeing the way out. So what we need to do is take that blindfold off. Take it off, open your eyes, and don't let these swords bind you and keep you bound into old patterns of thinking. You have new patterns that are coming to you. I say that because your outcome card here is the Queen of Swords. So you definitely are making your headway through a lot of mental issues in the month of June. You're going to be probably balancing them out when you're with your quiet time, and you're relying on that intuition and your wisdom from your past experiences to make those decisions, to cut things out. This queen has no hesitancy to cut things out of her life. She just does what she needs to do. And yet queens are generous and very kind. So there are ways to do things that are beneficial for everyone, and you'll just need to discover that way for the best outcome for all. Okay, so that's awesome. You're going to be more in balance with everything, and going forward, you're going to want to keep going on your actions. Don't let things hinder you or blind you from what you're wanting to pursue. I'm going to pull a few oracle cards. The first one will be from the Witchlings deck, and we're going to see what attribute, they have attributes on them, and see what you mostly need here. Well, you mostly need abundance. Okay, it says, harmonize your thinking with exactly what you desire to attract, and the universe will deliver. So there you go. See the word harmonize, and that is this patience queen here, the temperance queen. She's harmonizing, blending, and making things work. Taking a little of this and a little of that. So harmonize your thinking. Again, don't get trapped with your thinking and your thoughts, okay? Harmonize your thinking with exactly what you desire to attract, and the universe will deliver. Okay, and since we're talking about the universe, we're going to use this deck here. The universe has your back. We're going to see what little nugget of wisdom you can maybe write down in a journal, or something that you might, we'll see what it is, if it's an affirmation or just a thought that you need to think about for the month of June. So what does Aries need to know for the month of June? And let's see what we get here. Aries for June 2022. There we go. Okay. It says, the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. That's almost a tongue twister. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Okay, so that means trusting in the divine plan that is unfolding for you. So just take a look at that, and there you go. What we're going to do is pull 3 angel answers cards, and so you can either have one question and blend them, or you can have 3 separate questions. And I'm just going to shuffle, and we'll ask, what does Aries need to know for these questions for June 2022? And let's see what we get. Okay, for Aries. First of all, we have yes. Okay, so that's very splendid. Very clear. That's a definite yes. And there are 2 yeses in this deck. And this one, her hands are raised and she's receiving the rainbow. So there's a lot of joy coming to you. Just look for the promises that are being fulfilled for you. Number 2 is recovery. So take the time you need to balance your life so you can recover from maybe the stress and all the things that you've been through. So it's time to recover. And the number 3 says, then take action. Okay, so that will be the theme this month, is you're balancing out, again, recovery with taking action, which is also, like we saw, the Hermit and the Knight of Wands. So there is a balancing act here. You're going to need to recover. You've been hurt. Things have been really hard in your heart, and you've been going through an awful lot. So just balance things out. Take the time you need to recover, and then you'll be able to move forward. And you will be wise with the decisions you make, because you have this Queen of Swords in your back pocket. So just know that you are very wise, and you will make those right decisions. Okay, and the answer, one more, is yes. Okay, so Enjoy your month of June, Aries, and I hope that you've enjoyed this reading. If so, do give it a thumbs up. And thank you for watching and thank you for being here. Bye for now.